To start the dough, add lukewarm water to a large bowl. Add the sugar and sprinkle the yeast over top. Because we used instant yeast, we just need to wait until it dissolves. Next, pour in the olive oil. Sprinkle in about half of the semolina flour and half of the bread flour, and mix to combine. Now add the remaining flour and the salt. Stir a few times to combine the ingredients. Now, use your hands to bring the dough together. Then turn it out onto the counter. Leave any bits that may have stuck to the bowl. You can see here that the dough is quite rough. Kneading the dough not only evenly distributes the yeast, it also helps to develop the gluten, which is what gives the dough the ability to be stretched. Refrain from adding additional flour as it will make the dough tough. Knead the dough for about 5 to 7 minutes or until it starts to feel and look smooth. Use the heel of your hand to compress and push the dough away from you. Then fold it back over itself, give it a turn, and repeat. Put some weight into it and you'll get into a nice rhythm. When the dough is ready, it should look like this. At this point, I like to cut the dough in half, but you can portion it however you like. Just form it into a round, lightly oil a large bowl, and very lightly coat the dough in oil and place into the bowl. Cover with plastic wrap and let it slow rise overnight in the refrigerator. This allows the dough to rest for a long period of time and develop more flavor. If you don't have time to let the dough slow rise, don't worry. Just oil it slightly, then set it onto a lightly oiled tray and cover with plastic wrap. Let rise until double in size. With the other half of the dough, I portion it into 4 and then freeze it for future use. Shape the dough, coat it with a little bit of oil, and place into individual freezer bags. Then just let thaw overnight in the refrigerator and let it come to room temperature before shaping. This dough has been rising now for about 2 hours at room temperature. This one here, we let rise overnight in the refrigerator. Clearly, this dough has risen substantially more. Just let it come to room temperature before shaping.